Hi, Mike. I really appreciated your post this week on dual relationships. I thought you had a lot of good information in there. I really like the point you made just about simply keeping our counseling and daily lives separate, and how important it is to just have those boundaries and those lines drawn. I also found it really, eye-opening that one of the most highly common malpractice lawsuits in counseling is due to sexual misconduct. And I think that that's eye-opening in terms of, the power that we have and the role that we have and how we really need to set those boundaries. We need to make sure that we don't cross those lines and have those types of relationships. I really liked your example about, like how you cannot have professional and personal relationships in the same situation, like with a brother. If you had a brother that needed counseling or somebody like that, how you would never be able to draw that line. You'd always be kind of mixing the two relationships. So that was, a really good point there. And I also appreciated your discussion on the slippery slope concept and just how, sometimes we can have a perfectly healthy and well-defined dual relationship with a client, but that opens the door for this slippery slope and kind of crossing that line unknowingly sometimes. And then I also, reference Remley and Hurley when they say that, counselors in isolated rural communities or very small towns may find it impossible to avoid some overlap among the roles. And I just think that that's something to think about, depending on the area you live in. If you live where you are, live where you work, things like that, you're bound to possibly run into some of those situations where you have a car mechanic that you see as a client or something like that. And so just being aware of those and keeping those lines drawn. But overall, thanks for your post, and I hope you have a great evening.